Okay, I'm here at the Maker Faire, Mini Maker Faire in Elkhorn, and I just finished setting up my booth, so I thought this might be a good opportunity to kind of do a quick walkthrough of the things I'm showing this time around. So first of all, the brand new C3DT DZ, the double Z. This one is a second iteration of the original C3DT C, the cantilever one, and if you look at the two, there's very many similarities. I'm using the same principle of the linear actuators that have the belts running inside of them with belts, tensioners inside of them. The big difference, of course, being that the double Z is way more rigid than the actual cantilever itself. So you might look at the back of this and say, wow, that's overkill, but no such thing as overkill when it comes to rigidity, I think. Main features, this one is running the SKR 1.3 32-bit Marlin 2.03. I'm using the BondTek extruder, and a shout out to BondTek who's helped out with me with that. The same thing goes for the BuildTak flex blade. Again, BuildTak helped me out with this flex blade. Disclaimer, I approached them because I think they're top brands and I've used them on all my printers. So if you look at the so the other feature about this double Z is that I added a second Z axis at the bottom for basically stabilizing the bed, because on the Delta cantilever it's basically pivoting on a single rail block, which still, you know, makes for great print quality, but when the print gets higher and higher or heavier, that's going to take a toll on artifacts in the print. So those are the smaller two printers. Both these are on Instructables.com. Both of them were featured on Instructables.com. Looking further, here's some of the prints made with the smaller ones. Some of them might have come from my Core 3D or Core XY at home, which I do not have here because it just did not fit in the Prius. The bigger parts here are of course printed by the, I have to step back for that one, the C3DT BD, the Big Delta. When we look at this one is running on Duet. And I gotta make a shout out again to some of these folks here, because Phil Struder helped me out with a discount on parts on this one. BuildTak helped me out. Micro Swiss actually ended up donating a hot or a nozzle to me at Murph. Donated the filament sensor, which I had a laser before. This now is the magnetic one, much better. So thank you for the people at Project R3D, and of course Duet 3D. Duet has been very helpful in helping me set this up. The printer itself, those of you familiar with it know that the actual bed is convertible, so I can run a macro that will actually clamp the bed onto the main belts that normally print, and then can lift it up to table level. So that's a nice trick on this one. A first ever other on this printer would be the actual first use of a slinky to manage some of the wiring around this printer. I'm using again a BuildTak flex plate system. Meanwhile, 24 volts. I have a Kinovo underneath this bed, 110 volt Kinovo running on an SSR. I, by the way, also have a Kinovo now running under the new double Z at 24 volt. Let's see, what else can I say? So, looking forward to the fair tomorrow. We're expecting a few thousand people, so I will keep you posted more later on. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and we'll pick this up again tomorrow.